This is Venus in Capricorn's final week. And if you've been feeling like you're in hardcore builder mode, like you've been grinding through systems and structure and getting your financial foundation solid, that makes total sense. Venus in Capricorn has been asking us to build value through discipline and strategy. But next week, Venus moves into Aquarius, and the energy shifts from solo building to collaborative innovation, from proving your worth through hard work to receiving through connection. So this week is kind of a bridge. It's your last chance to ask, are the structures I've been building actually supporting me, or am I just punishing myself in the name of productivity? Let me tell you about a client who discovered the difference. She's a functional medicine practitioner, and when she came to me, she had this pattern of financial avoidance. She would put off looking at her books, put off organizing her expenses, put off everything money related until tax panic hit. And then she'd shame spiral about being bad with money. She genuinely believed something was wrong with her, that she lacked discipline, that she needed to just force herself to be better. But here's what we discovered when we looked at her receiving code, which comes from her Venus placement, and her asset code, which is her second house. The issue wasn't that she was irresponsible or lazy. The issue was that every financial system she'd tried felt like punishment. The spreadsheets weren't designed for her nervous system. They gave her hives just thinking about them. So we created new ones, simple ones, ones that matched how she actually thinks and works. And you know what she told me? I pretty much did it instantly, within an hour. These are spreadsheets that don't give me hives just thinking about them. Within an hour, she implemented what she'd been avoiding for months. That's not a discipline problem. That's a design problem. And I think a lot of us are walking around thinking we're bad with money when really we've just been using containers that don't fit our nervous system. I've lived this myself. Years of forcing myself into budgeting systems that made me feel restricted and rebellious, trying to track every penny when my brain just doesn't work that way, thinking I was failing at adulting when really I just needed different tools. Venus in Capricorn has been teaching us about value through structure, but if that structure feels like a cage, it's not serving you, it's sabotaging you. Because here's the thing about receiving, which is what Venus is all about: you can't receive when you're in a shame spiral. You can't receive when you're constantly proving your worth through grinding. You can't receive when the systems you've built are punishing you for being human. Real structure, the kind that actually supports you, creates space for receiving. It's the business bank account that's so clean and clear you can actually see what's coming in without dread. It's the expense tracker that's so simple you don't avoid it. It's the revenue roadmap that shows you exactly what you need to earn this month so you can relax instead of constantly second guessing. The structures you build aren't meant to prove you're disciplined enough. They're meant to create enough container that you can actually receive what's trying to come through. And as Venus prepares to move into Aquarius, into the sign of collaboration and innovation, this is your moment to audit. Which containers are supporting your receiving? Which ones are just punishment disguised as productivity? Because next week the energy shifts. Venus in Aquarius wants you to receive through connection, through innovation, through doing things differently than the traditional financial advice says you should. But you can't step into that if you're still white knuckling your way through systems that don't fit. My client, by the end of our work together, she wasn't just using spreadsheets, she was excited about her money dates. She described feeling freaking amazing after finally doing the thing she'd been dreading. Not because she became more disciplined, but because the container finally matched her design. That's what I want for you as Venus shifts signs this week. Not more grinding, not more proving, just systems that actually support you receiving what you're already creating. If you want to understand how you're uniquely designed to receive abundance and what's been blocking you from it, take the Cosmic Money Style quiz. It'll show you where you are now in your relationship with money and give you insight into the cosmic codes that reveal your optimal way of working with it. Head to cosmicb.link/quiz to take it now.